Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Russia forms as many alliances as it can right now because that's the global scramble. It's not the scramble for Africa, it's the scramble for the world. Between Al Capone on one side and on the other side you have Russia and China. Why? They have to oppose Al Capone. And what's going on right now? You remember a few days ago, maybe a week ago or so, Kim Jong-un, the great leader of North Korea, visited Russia and met Putin, and they're getting together. So that means it's in the sphere of Russia. It's a nuclear power, just so you know. First. Secondly, yesterday or today, I made this video right here. Russia and Libya form alliance, ? Putin meets Libyan commander in Moscow. Al Capone loses influence, ? So this is, I made it today, earlier today, in the morning, yeah. So here it is. That's first is North Korea, now Libya, and guess who's coming next? Some friends of the Al Capone. The Taliban, Afghanistan. All these countries, I'm talking about Afghanistan and Libya, that the United States or Al Capone destroyed, or at least built, are coming into the Russian sphere. All of them. How is that possible? Iraq is now closer to Iran than it is with Al Capone. How is that possible? Syria has been in Russia's sphere anyway. But North Korea, Libya, I would say Iraq pretty soon, even though it's still under occupation. The Americans still have troops over there. Afghanistan, Serbia was before anyway. So let me read you this article a bit from Associated Press. Russia, actually it's the other way around, but my screen is over there. Russia hosts the Taliban for talks on regional threats and says it will keep funding Afghanistan. Why do you need to fund Afghanistan? I thought the Americans built it for 20 years. Didn't they? How many billions of dollars they invested over there? Some companies got fat and Afghanistan remained poor. Guess what? So let's read. Here's on the map. I will show you a better map in a second. Moscow will keep helping Afghanistan on its own and through the United Nations Food Agency, Russian officials said Friday as they hosted Taliban representatives for talks on regional threats. What do you mean? Food. They need food? Yeah, they need food. Because the United States built democracy in Iraq and in Afghanistan. Such a criminal move. Now, in the talks in the Russian city of Kazan came as Moscow is trying to maintain its influence in Central Asia, even as it wages war on Ukraine. Well, United States tried over there, didn't they? In Iraq and Afghanistan, they got Pakistan. So, did you look on the map where United States is? Let me show you here. Where is United States? It's not around because here is where Afghanistan is, right here. You see United States any close? No. You see what? Pakistan, you see Iran, you see what? Turkmenistan, you see Uzbekistan, China here, India. You don't see any freaking United States. But United States entered here in Iraq, entered here in Afghanistan. What's next? And next, I'll tell you what's next. That is Armenia. Armenia will be, there will be war in Armenia. The Americans supposedly again bring, bring aid. They're talking about bringing aid to Armenia. Well, they should bring aid to Armenia, but I would caution the Armenians that every time Al Capone does you a favor, he's going to come for something much, much bigger. And that much bigger is Russia. So be careful. Be as independent as possible. Take advantage of all sides if you can. But you're too small. That's the problem. But the lobby, United States of America, of Armenians is big. So it's like Al Capone. Al Capone, Gigi shows up as Al Capone, or Al Capone just calls Gigi, Gigi, you want a job? And Gigi said, yes, sir, yes, sir. Well, I'm going to put you in the staff of the Senator Bubu. Bubu is the senator, and you're going to be in the staff of the senator. Okay? Thank you very much, Al Capone. And after a while, Al Capone calls Gigi again. Hey, Gigi, you're still in the staff of Bubu, right? Yes, I am. Well, I need you to take care of Bubu. Yes, sir. I will take care of the Senator Boo Boo. Click. That's going to be Armenia, and Armenia is going to be by Boo Boo. But anyway, it's unfortunate. That's the way things work. So let's see what else these guys are telling us. Russian Vladimir Putin, President Putin, special representative for Afghanistan, attended the gathering and said Russia is inclined to keep helping Afghanistan independently and through the World Food Program. Remember, these guys fought a 9-year-long or 10-year-long war from 1979 to 89 or 88 or something like this. A letter from Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov was read at the talks, accusing Western countries of, quote-unquote, complete failure. What do you think? Is that accurate? I think so. In Afghanistan, saying they should, and I'm quoting, bear the primary burden of rebuilding the country. Yeah, but it was never about rebuilding the country. It was about getting some companies fat with our money. The Taliban seized power in Afghanistan in mid-2021 as US and NATO troops were in final weeks of their pullout from the country after 20 years of war, of money, and that's it. I don't know if they'd give us any money here, but anyway, my friends, yeah, it's Afghanistan's turn. Africa already switches towards Russia, kicks France and United States in the balls. Well, we'll see. Things are gonna escalate. We'll see. And I'm concerned with Armenia. I'm really concerned with Armenia. But they don't understand. I mean, maybe they understand. They have that prime minister, and the prime minister is clearly on one side. The prime minister, yes. And that side is Al Capone's side. I think he was the one called, hey, you want a job? Yes. But what do I know? I hope no more people die in wars, because people die anyway, in general, as a rule, and they stop the war in Ukraine. Now, let me show you here on this map, because I didn't show you the whole picture here. You see, here is Afghanistan, and here is Ukraine. Here is Armenia in between. Here is Turkey, the Black Sea. Now, this portion here is this right here. So, it's far from this area, as you can see here, but still, this is the Black Sea. This is the Sea of Azov is right there in Crimea, okay, and that was the Caspian Sea next to on the other side. Anyway, let me try to see if I can get back to that map, because I screwed it, obviously. And I don't like that. Oh, I made it big, but I don't want it big. Well, maybe we can try big. Let's see if it's working big. There you go. Maybe like this is better. All right, so here is Afghanistan, Caspian Sea, Black Sea, Kazakhstan, as I said. But anyway, this is Afghanistan. You don't see United States in the area, do you? Well, we'll see. I'm concerned with, as I said, right here, Armenia. Right here, this is what I'm concerned with. And they have Turkey. That's the only way they can get to it. And probably from Iraq, Turkey, or Syria troops, Turkey, and Georgia. So this area is going to be bad, because if they open a second front right here, they can go up like this, but I don't think the Russians will have any patience with them over there. That means I think they will just tell them, we're going to fuck you up and get the hell out. But you see, little by little, they creep in with help. You know, I'm going to give you a candy, then I'm going to give you 2 candies, and I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that, I'm going to give you that, and I'm going to say, hey, why don't you spread your legs now? Basically. Unfortunately. So be careful, my friends. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.